Story time with Mrs. Thompson.
The Tale of Jack Frost by Marcia Thornton Jones, illustrated by Priscilla Burris. In the last little village right before the North Pole, there lived a boy named Jack. He was the youngest, smallest child in the village. It was the honest to goodness truth that absolutely nobody paid attention to Jack. No one chose Jack to play snow tag. Even the birds ignored Jack when he jumped in the middle of their dinner. Did Jack care? Of course he did. Jack wanted attention. Jack tried to look bigger. He stood as straight as he could. He even tried gluing wood to the bottom of his boots. But he was still too tiny to be noticed. Jack's sister, Arabella, was always noticed. That's because Jack's sister knew how to make perfect snowflakes with a single wave of her snow wand. Everyone called her the Snow Princess. Jack wanted a nickname too. He tried to make snowflakes, but his snowflakes looked more like soured breakfast mush. Jack's brother Winslow didn't make snowflakes, but he got noticed. That's because Jack's brother knew how to puff out his chest and blow until a cold wind swirled up the snow. Everyone laughed and had fun playing in Winslow's wind. Jack wanted to make people laugh too. But when he puffed up his cheeks and blew, he tumbled end over end. Jack's cousin Letitia was always noticed too. That's because Letitia could calm the rivers and lakes with her singing until a layer of ice covered the water. Then her friends could glide and slide all afternoon. Jack wanted to make an ice playground for his friends. He tried to sing a chilly song, but Jack just wasn't cold enough. There was nothing Jack could do to get noticed. Everyone knew how to do things. Everyone, that is, except Jack. They were so busy making snow and wind and ice that not a single one of them noticed little Jack. Jack looked out his window and sighed. His breath painted frost on the window in a beautiful design. He liked the way the frost sparkled in the sun. He painted all the windows in his cottage. Then Jack painted all the windows in the village. When night fell, the rest of the villagers made their way home. Did Jack go home? No, he was having too much fun ice painting. After the windows, he painted each blade of grass and every tree branch. All night, Jack zipped from leaves to cottages and even to stables. When the sun rose over the eastern forest and touched the crystals Jack had painted, the entire village sparkled. Arabella's eyes got big. Winslow clapped. Letitia was speechless. Everyone in the village stared at the beauty. "Who did this?" his father asked. "Who is the great artist?" his mother wanted to know. Jack raised his hand. "You?" they both asked. Then they lifted Jack onto their shoulders so he was taller than even the tallest person. "3 cheers for Jack!" his sister cried, and the crowd cheered. To this day, in the cold, cold north, there lives a boy named Jack. He may be the youngest, smallest child in his village, but everyone pays attention to him. He even has a nickname. They call him Jack Frost.